Hi there, we are Steev and Sally, a husband and wife team who together run Azimuth Images and travel the UK in our camper van Pam. Come join us on our adventures. So here we are again then, Friday afternoon. Managed to get a flyer off to Scotland, following a route largely described as the Northeast 250. The plan tonight is to get as far as Bamburgh Castle, hopefully get some decent shots of that in a nice clear sky. Yeah, right. And then overnight there, off to the route proper. Now we have a plan, and the plan is we might change the plan. Our plan is to go up via Bamburgh way, pick it up there and then run across east, as opposed to running up the coast and going A90, or I think A92, I might have got that wrong. And then we will go anti-clockwise with a view to Cruden Bay, Slane Castle, maybe overnight there, maybe go further up and round, and after that it's anyone's guess. Hopefully, all being well, we will overnight at Falkirk Wheel Monday night, we are told, and they have confirmed we can overnight there for a princely sum of £15. And it is illuminated at night. They did say they'd tell me what colour it was going to be illuminated, but I haven't had that reply yet. So hopefully, all being well, that's the plan, and the plan is we might change the plan. So, not bad done so far. Stopped at Weatherby Services, thought we'll have a brew, have a chill, have a wee, all the usual stuff. The good lady said, "What's that on the floor?" And I thought, oh, bugger. Looks like antifreeze. Bloke's test, dip your finger in it, taste it. Yeah. Not antifreeze, not sweet enough. And there is the problem. That is where the oil filler used to live. Okay, so we've got the emergency fuel cap. I've just dipped the oil. And amazingly, it's very, very near full, so this clearly hasn't happened long ago. I don't know quite where it vanished. So we'll stick this in here, give it a bit of a twist, put that down there. I've already given a good old wipe around the edge here, and I'm now going to get some fantastic, known to the universe, army lads everywhere, not that I was in the army, as black nasty gaffer tape, and I'm going to give that a bit of a wind round. Okay. So far so good. I think the best I can do that is leave it alone. On to next services, we'll reassess it, and the adventure continues. Do not adjust your set, there is nothing wrong, it is dark. We've been up the A1M some more now, stopped here to have a look to see how the MacGyver fix went. Let's find out. Yay! The MacGyver fix has worked. We still have a cap. So I think given some decent weather tomorrow, we'll dry that out. But we have overcome. Good morning, universe, here we are. Bamburgh Castle even, whatever you want to call it, here we are. Quite surprised to find plenty of parking spaces here last night. We had a choice of maybe half a dozen or so. Settled for the one we're in. Sunrise, not the best sunrise in the world, but hey what, a sunrise is a sunrise and we love to see it. So where are we then? Well, Bamburgh Castle. Take the panoramic view. Good lady. I look really serious when I do this. And the castle. Let's go explore. So here we are, Bamburgh Castle. We came to this car park last night. It's called Links or Links Drive Car Park, something like that. Bit of a confusion. You can buy a parking ticket for up to 72 hours. And the sign says no overnight. Work that out. What they have got, however, is a fantastic selection of toilets. Everyone loves a toilet. Here we are, Slane Castle. Took a bit of finding. We stopped off earlier on at Errol Harbour, sorry. Lovely place. We would recommend staying there overnight and camper van friendly. It's going to be a trust. They are more than happy for up to 5 camper vans to stay there for up to 3 days. With a suggested donation of £10 a night. Very rudimentary toilets there, fresh water there. But you know what? Let's support these places because they're actually welcoming us. So, Slane Castle, allegedly the thing that inspired Bram Stoker's Dracula. I'll rotate in this direction, that is said behind us. Right, well I've seen TripAdvisor reviews of this place saying there's no guardrails and it's dangerous and such like. Very simple idea, lads. If you don't understand that falling down something like that is dangerous, you really shouldn't be allowed out on your own. morning universe, and welcome to Strathdon. We stopped here last night. It went entirely wrong yesterday. The route went all over the place. We drove past the castle and we didn't even see the castle that we're going to stop at, and ended up here. And what a fantastic here this is. Weird little car park, space for maybe, I don't know, 6 or 7 well parked cars. It's about 3 in the real world then, and we are the only ones here. It is beautiful. It was blowing a hoolie last night, I think is a way of putting it, to the point where this lovely little flower there, I'm not very good at this, I was absolutely certain that must have been screwed down. It was that windy, to the point I went and picked it up. Nope, it's just I don't know, decides it wants to stay there. So as a wee spin round then, we'll go this way round. This really should be Steve's Guide to Scottish Toilets. Honestly, it should. That path there goes off a lovely walk, which we haven't got time for. I will get good at that one day, which we haven't got time for today. We need to get ourselves across with a view to getting to the Falkirk Wheel tonight. Steve's Guide to Toilets in Scotland then. These are lovely. It's a shame that a few people decided graffiti is the way forward. To be fair, there's not a lot to do around here. But they were kept wonderfully clean, and we met the lady last night that looks after them. I said thank you to her. They've even got little flowers inside and a little garden gnome. Absolutely lovely little place. Further around then, here we go. That was us for the night. There is Pam the van, and plenty of recycling facilities and plenty of bins to make sure that the place gets left lovely. No idea where we're going today, other than ending up at Falkirk. The adventure continues. So we've stopped off at Midmar Church, and possibly famous because it's got Midmar recumbent stone circle. And I must admit, despite having interest, I'd never heard of a recumbent stone circle. So let's take a look around. Obviously this site's somewhat prehistoric, as far as we understand prehistory. And this stone circle, well, according to the very handy informative plaque which is over there, in 1914 the stone circle was, and I quote, tidied up to make way for more graveyard space. And in that time it is said that they misaligned some of the stones slightly, which, whoop, hello tree, kind of messes with your history. But if I move sideways across here to the middle, this is the recumbent stone, and according to the informative plaque it would weigh in something like 20 tons, which takes a bit of lifting. It never was on top of these stones, according to what we know. These appear to be placed to align with lunar and solar phases. One of those things that history tells us we'll never know anything about. Interesting spot. So in front of us is another stone circle. Colliery, not doing the tourist industry any favours, am I really? We've got some information on it. I photographed the informative board earlier on. Let's go take a look. There's quite a few of these fly agarics around here, and although there's rumours about their hallucinogenic properties, easy for you to say, hallucinogenic, many animals do eat these, and as you can see, someone's had a real good go at this one. I have this feeling we won't have to look too far for the culprit, but I reckon there's a fair chance that that's where we'd find them if it wasn't for us being here and being so damn noisy. Plenty of fungi around here, to be fair. Never really seen quite so many different sorts all in one place. This, my good audience, is a Phallus impudicus, otherwise known as the stinkhorn. Very attractive to flies. Not seen many of these. Well, we came up here and the lights were stuck on red, which is very pretty but a bit garish, and we went downstairs, had a walk around the basin and came across the guy in the high vis and politely asked, kind of, excuse me fella, do you know what time the lights change colours? And he said, what colour would you like them to be? Well, give me a choice. So thanks so much to George, who very kindly has organised changing the lights different colours for us. We've been through most of the solid colours, and George, Scottish Canals mate, big things up to you, big thumbs up to you. We really appreciate the help you give us. Really made our night, and appreciate it fella. So Scottish tourists, Scottish Canals, if you're listening mate, George, top bloke, look after him. Onwards. Good morning universe. Here we're at the Falkirk Wheel. Over there. Very peaceful overnight. Very large, level-ish, flat, nice car park. Plenty of water taps, plenty of rubbish disposal. Fabulous views of that thing over there. The plan today is to hang about until the first one goes, which I'm told is about 10 o'clock. And get a motion capture of that one, and then head south somehow or another. The adventure continues. Well, there we are back at home after a relatively uneventful journey. 300 miles, give or take one or two. Stopped off at the services a couple of times for coffee, leg stretch, bit of fresh air, and now we're back home. Time to do some editing. See you on the next adventure. For Pam, the van.